On tonight's show, I do a review of a show done by the Japanese based on an American concept from the 1960s that only has 3 episodes. Welcome to Alcohol and Anime Night, the show that gets you drunker, the show that gets you fatter, and the show that gets you to trust your government implicitly. As a fan of the Suicide Squad comics and movies, not so much the game, I was definitely going to watch this show no matter what. So keep in mind, I might be a little biased. But you might be a normal person that says, what the hell is the Suicide Squad? Well, basically, if you've ever seen the 1967 film The Dirty Dozen with Charlie Bronson and Donald Sutherland, then the concept is very similar. Take a whole bunch of powerful yet dangerous criminals and coerce them into doing a mission with a high probability of death. The Langley boys call these black ops, and the operators are largely expendable. In this case, they even implant remote detonating bombs into the would-be soldiers for a little extra insurance. In the DC universe, this unit, run by Amanda Waller, is known as Task Force X, aka the Suicide Squad, due to its ever-changing roster because, they just kill people off regularly in this series. There's no set team. Typically in the modern storyline, though, it tends to be Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and it's usually a range of one or more monstrous demi-humans of some kind. Before we get started too far, I thought for tonight, since we're talking about an Isekai in another world, and this is a kind of a swords and sorcery world, I felt like this Viking horn mead would be appropriate. This is done right here in Arizona. It was done to actually celebrate the 100-year anniversary of the Grand Canyon National Park. I love the resealable bottle idea here, so I'm going to crack this open. I've never had it before, so let's give it a go. Ooh, that's kind of hard to open. All right, kanpai. Yeah, if you don't know what mead is, it's basically a honey-based alcohol. So it is very sweet. It is perfect for my palate. I love something that's very sweet. There's supposed to be a prickly pear in there. I'm not sure I really taste it, but it's really good. So if you come across this and you're in Arizona, definitely check it out. It's a unique beverage, to say the least. In this story, we have Harley, Deadshot, Peacemaker, King Shark, and Clayface, making it closer to the cast of the most recent Suicide Squad film, which is a ton of fun, by the way. We also have Katana, Amanda Waller, and Rick Flag rounding out the other side of the cast. The great thing about this show is that it's exactly what it says it is: the Suicide Squad in another world. I think it also captures the absolutely ridiculous vibe of the entire concept perfectly by just openly poking fun at one of the most overused concepts in anime. It's basically saying, oh, okay, yeah, they're in another world, and then like the Suicide Squad shows up or something. I love that they did that, and it's just poking fun at itself. We talked about this one in our 2023 end of year video, which you can see up there. That was one I was looking forward to in 2024. Lots of action, lots of smart-ass comedy with plenty of pop culture references. The end credits are even funny. DC manages to capture the feel of a Japanese anime without making the characters themselves overly Japanese. Except the one character that is obviously Japanese. Capturing that American outlaw bravado can be difficult to do, but in this case, and in this format, it really works. While Harley Quinn will clearly always be my favorite, in this show, Clayface is best boy. He is absolutely hilarious. He is voiced very well, and all of the scenes with him in it are ones you want to see again. So I really like him so far. As of June 27th of this year, they have released 3 episodes that you can watch on either Hulu or HBO Max here in the United States, or other places. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. So far, it is really good. I love the color, love the music, the action scenes are good, but I have a lingering doubt in the back of my head from that Batman Ninja piece of shit that we saw a few months ago. That one really poisoned me and it made me question DC's judgment. So, as long as they don't try to do something like that here, I think it's going to be great. Already, I do like it quite a lot, and I'm a fan of the Suicide Squad. I love the comics. Again, I'm into the lore, so I really hope they nail this one. I'm looking forward to the next few episodes, but who knows, this one could end up on our 2024 most disappointing if it ends up being trash. Thank you so much for joining me on this little mini review. If you have a chance, please drop us a subscribe, like, do all the things, and until next time, Kampai.